I'm yelling, I'm probably going to yell through this entire episode. I apologize in advance. This is the first time we don't have headphones because our creative director says that nobody uses headphones anymore.
Your fault.
Creative director / code checker. I threw my coat at him when I walked in the door.
She did. I wish I would have cut
On some Devil Wears Prada shit. Coat.
All right. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, that's
They already know who the fuck you are. We don't have to play the drinking game today.
No, you don't, because I'm actually here. You're gonna have to say my name. Say my
Drunk
name.
already.
Right.
Well, I guess I have to introduce
Go ahead,
myself.
you tight jeans.
I think I was here on episode 3, 4.
You're pretty
Yes, from the very beginning.
Beginning of the year, darling.
So whoever has stalked me, you know my name. But
Right, stalker alert.
Yes,
Stalker
yes. My name is Geraldine, also known as Jotty, who's been brought up many times for my dear best friend Melanie. Not as many as me. I do have to say my background, do multiple different type of things. Been in the financial industry for about 15 years. Love everything and breathe everything real estate, so talk to me. Yeah, but I like to have a good time, and that's why I'm here.
I'm here for a good time.
A good time, not a long time, drinking, not paying nothing. Okay, so we are talking about 2021.
Yes. Wrapping it up.
Wrapping that shit
Wrap
up.
that shit up. Let's go.
Wow.
Again, we have not been recording, so let me do a toast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good episode.
No,
It's a good episode. Cheers. Clink, 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 hold on. Clink, clink, clink. I wonder how annoying we sound when you don't watch us.
Probably very.
Well, I hope
Thanks
you
for
also have.
listening.
Right. I hope you also have a drink in your hand.
Right.
Please.
Yeah, I don't think
know
I've
it's Monday
ever.
morning, but you can put a little something in that coffee.
A little bit.
Mimosas.
Mimosas.
I don't think I've
Kahlua.
ever just listened. I've always gone through YouTube to watch.
Same.
We are visual people.
I just don't think you get the full experience if you don't.
No, you don't. Like, I
Full
listen.
studio experience.
Exactly. Like, everything. Like, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Like, I listen to it when I edit it. And I laugh the entire time because we're fucking hilarious. And whatever the last episode I just edited, I was in here laughing. And my boyfriend, he got on it.
What is it?
Yeah, there was a button that she pressed, but I don't even know if they're clapping
We
because
can
I don't
hear
have no
I can't
headphones.
hear it.
We can't.
So anyways, he texted me, y'all not that funny.
What the hell do you know?
Such a hater.
And he's been demoted now.
And there's that. But yes, we are very funny. And when I listen to the audio, I think we're funny. But I wonder if there's anybody out there that listens to the audio and does. You're listening to this right now. You don't watch us at all. You don't know what we look like. What do you think? Give us feedback. I guess on whatever platform you're listening to this on, whether it's Apple Music or Apple Podcasts or Spotify or SoundCloud. Where else we at? I feel like I'm missing one.
iTunes.
Okay.
Oh, we're on IGTV or whatever they call that now.
We on everything. Just Google us.
Yeah.
Googleable. So we are speaking about 2021, wrapping it up.
How'd it go?
It's a wrap.
What did we learn?
I learned a lot.
Same.
I learned a lot. It's a
Same.
good year though. Like I was
I think so.
last night, I was saying. You got this for
Oh,
me.
I got that for you. That is a shame.
I was thinking about it last night. I was like, this has been a crazy fucking year, but it's been a good year.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can honestly say it's been a good year.
All good things.
Even when things didn't seem like they were good things at the time.
Yes.
They revealed themselves like, nope, this needed to happen. So I'm like, you know what? I fucks with you, 2021. I fucks with you.
So, like, I'm trying to think back. I'm like, this year feels like a blur to me. Like it just went by.
I feel like 2020 and 2021 was all 1 year.
It was all together.
Yeah.
And that I just looked as 2021 junior.
Right.
Like, that's
Exactly.
what it was
The
to me.
sequel.
It definitely started that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2021 started
And
off.
it doesn't look like it's
fucking
ending
weird.
any different.
No, it is not.
Variant. We got the Omarion variant.
Omicron.
Omicron, right?
Omicron. It's It's Omicron.
Yeah, I had to get a couple lessons on how to say that because I kept on saying the Omicron.
It's Omicron, but the internets have called it Omarion, and now I can't get it right. The internet is undefeated every
The B2K.
right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it the Omarion. That's better.
What I found interesting was nobody. It's well into December. No one has said 2022 is going to be my year.
Nobody said 2021 was going to be our year.
Because everybody's like, don't move anything, don't
We
touch
proceed with
anything.
caution. I didn't even buy a planner until a few months into the new year, which is not like me. I like to buy it before, but listen.
Oh, I actually bought one for 2022.
Oh, I did too this time. This time I did. But for 2021, I didn't buy it until we were well into the year already.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2021, highest grossing month as far as my business is concerned, or highest grossing year as far as my business is concerned.
Money moves.
Opening up other streams of income for 2022. All of those good things. Yes, once we talk about 2022. But for right now, 2021 treated me pretty well. I can't complain too much. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, I feel like 2020 taught us not to complain.
Yes.
The way we used to complain. So now everything is like a blessing or a lesson instead of like, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah. Self-discovery for 2022. 2020, and then 2021 applying.
Yes.
Yes.
True. Yeah, exactly. Started meditating. Me?
Meditating is life.
Just sit there and in silence and blank mind. I don't know what the hell. But no, it was good. It was working very well.
I would say that I celebrated my 1-year anniversary. Yes.
You want to specify?
1-year anniversary with my boyfriend.
Oh, let me see your nose. That's why you got boyfriend. That's why you got boyfriend. Okay. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for both of y'all.
Yes, that's awesome. That was December 7th.
Oh, just now.
Yes.
Like last week.
I love it.
Nice.
Yes. So
It's on our favorite number. Is your favorite number 7 still?
yes, it is.
Yeah, but piggybacking off of the complaining comment, I still feel like people are still just complaining. I think my tolerance for listening to people complain is nothing now.
Yeah, same.
Where before I used to, I feel like I used to be like, well, it's not that bad, blah, 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 trying to see. Now I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I ignore it.
Like,
I ignore.
All right, you're done?
right.
Okay, now what? Right?
Now what?
Let's move past that because you continue to say the same thing is not getting you anywhere.
Right.
Like, you see that, right?
No, they don't. They don't.
You got patience because I just ignore it. Oh, so what
my
we
ignore game is ridiculous. Like my ignore game is strong this year. That I have developed because my tolerance for people that just complain all the time. And like you say, people that complain around you, and then they be like, right?
They wanna
don't
suck you in.
Oh, I'm like, what you say, huh?
Right. I heard every fucking thing. But what you say?
Right.
You're projecting what? Huh?
Right, exactly.
Like we all know there's help wanted signs everywhere right now. Everybody is short staffed. Stop complaining about the long ass line at Marshalls.
Then
So let's complain about Marshalls.
Like there's gonna be a wait. Like
Yes.
you go to the restaurants, there's gonna be an
Everything's gonna take a
extra
little
wait.
bit longer.
If you want to help out, get your ass in the kitchen.
Go
Shut the
ahead.
fuck up. Like
Or cook at home.
better yet.
But it's a strategic. So when I go out, it has to be around a certain time, at a certain location, so I know I'm not waiting.
Right, exactly. I think about where I'm going, or whether it's an event, a restaurant, whatever, the time of day. Like you just said, you take all that into consideration because I don't want to be around a lot of people. I don't want to wait. But I think about the process before. I don't just show up and be like, oh my God, I can't believe it's an hour wait.
Right.
What the fuck? Queen of it. Like, what?
Right.
No.
And if it is an hour wait, then I'm okay with that. I'll sit at the bar.
Hello? Exactly. Like, oh, it's a wait. If there's going to be a wait, that's not a problem. I can sit at your bar. Great.
Right.
Meet me there. Yep.
Exactly.
Meet me there.
Like I said, I'm here for a good time.
Right. Right. Like I'm not gonna. That just messes up my energy with the complaining. It's draining.
It really is.
Yeah. Like a good friend of mine says, it's all about the vibe check.
Exactly. Exactly. GBO. Goodbye, Tony.
Bitch.
Let's see. So I would say my biggest, I don't know, what is my biggest lesson? I didn't really think about that like that. I don't think I have more patience. I think I probably have less patience. But I also don't allow myself to be in a negative space for any longer than it needs to be. Like, all right, this isn't serving me anymore. Like, stop. So I'm just gonna stop and move on to the next thing. So I think that's what I've worked on this year, is just not trying to stay in, and when something bad happens, not continuing to feed into that negativity and to feed into just being in that shitty ass mood. So I feel like I've been doing pretty good.
I learned to at least work on not comparing myself to other people, because you could see someone on their journey of whatever their journey is, right? Whether it's business, whether it's education, fitness, whatever. You guys didn't start at the same level at the same time with the same resources. So stop comparing yourself to them, right? So we have people who want like immediate success, overnight success. It doesn't work that way. The internet makes it look like that because all you're seeing are people's highlight reel. So I learned to, like, when I start to compare myself, like, all right, bring it back. You guys didn't start. You didn't start at the same time as her with the same resources and all that. You'll get there when it's time for you to get there.
You don't know how much of it is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you could be comparing yourself to somebody that's like in the corner in a fetal position crying right now, but their Instagram is aesthetically pleasing and everything looks beautiful. Hello there.
They're just really good at editing.
Right, like, your editing game is strong, right? Like, that content creating is strong.
My mentor is really good for saying, like, don't compare your chapter 1 to the next person's chapter 10.
Yes.
Because y'all
like
at different
I
steps.
like that. I'm gonna have to write that down.
But yeah, I had to definitely do that, because while things that I saw online were motivating me for a good while, I started to doubt myself, and it stopped being motivation and started turning into competition to me. And feeling like,
there's healthy competition, but then there's competition that you feel like, I'm never gonna reach that level.
Right.
Versus like, all right, bitches.
Right.
And if you say that, then you just made it true.
Right. You just spoke that into existence.
Right. Yep. Manifesting. That's something in 2021 that I have taken much more seriously. Got a therapist.
Yep.
We all need one.
Saying a lot of crowd, you got a therapist. A lot of people need to get a therapist. There's nothing wrong with getting a therapist. If you need help, go get that help.
Yes.
And it's called a therapist.
Therapist.
Not just a Calm app or Headspace. You may need to talk to somebody.
Person. Yep. And I don't even have to leave my house to talk to them. I do it through Zoom, telehealth appointments.
And now there's so many resources for it, virtually, in person.
And there needs to be more, because everybody's mental health stuff for 2020. I don't care who you are.
Yes,
everyone's mental health took a hit in 2020.
Yes.
I don't know who could have possibly came out of 2020 without something truly like affecting you. Where you just needed more than just your mom or your friends to talk to, like,
because that's too much for them to take.
Oh yeah, everybody's dealing with their own thing, and then you have that, like, well, I want to talk to somebody, but I don't want to put it on you because I already know you have X, Y, and Z going on, and that's when you call that therapist.
Yeah,
they're ready for you.
Yeah, I would say 2020 for me was more so learning to be on my own and just like loving my space. I love my space now. Oh my gosh, I'd rather be home sometimes in my PJs.
I love being home all the time.
She figures out as soon as it's over. She's like, goodbye.
And I think for 2021, I learned to stop being a people pleaser.
Oh yeah.
So before I was just like, yeah, sure. And I would try to just take in a 24-hour time period to try to please everyone else. And then I'm super exhausted and couldn't do anything for myself.
Right.
And that completely changed for 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Now half the time people are like, can't even find me. What you doing?
I'm not that accessible. That's how you. That's how it needs to be. Like, everybody don't get the same access. Like, it's too much because you have to protect that energy so you're not drained.
And I didn't know how much like that will change like my life overall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like again, 2021, self-care.
Yes.
Big on self-care. I mean, I was into it before, but 2021 more than ever, self-care, because I was feeling burnout constantly.
Yeah.
Like some real self-care, like what you just said, like saying no and using that time. Because sometimes we say self-care and we're like, oh, I'm going to go get my hair and my nails done. No, that's just our maintenance.
Yeah.
Right.
Self-care is like, I'm going to say, I might hurt your feelings by telling you I can't help you right now, but it's because I need more for me. That's not something that I need to explain to you to understand. Just accept it and keep it pushing.
Because sometimes it's very draining.
Right.
Someone may have an issue. They're going to, talk to you about their issue. You're taking in that
Right.
that whole, you're feeling what they're feeling.
Exactly.
And you're going to just feel so drained. It's like, okay, can I sit with them for the next hour to then try to recuperate for the next hour or two?
Right. They just emotionally unload it on you.
Right.
And now they're like, oh my God, thank you, I feel so much better. Well, now I feel
Now
like
it's
shit.
on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And now I'm
transference of
worried
energy.
about you, and now I'm stressed about whatever. And I'm like, don't. Like,
Yeah. Like, not
It's a
today.
lot. Right.
Not
It's a lot.
today.
That's to embarrass that. Like
The
with
transfer
all
of
the,
energy.
Oh yeah.
What did she do after?
Yeah, like what do you
How
do
does she
after?
cope?
Like
Yeah.
that's a
With
lot
all
to
those-
take in. You
Yeah,
know?
that's good. She
Yeah.
probably has some good like coping mechanisms
Yeah.
and things to do.
Because like you can, like you said, you can go get your nails done, your hair done, you go get a massage, but you're around people.
Right. Right.
You can be by yourself. and
Sometimes that
still
feels like a job.
Oh my God, you gotta
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the lady that was doing my pedicure yesterday. I had my earbuds on and she's, how's your daughter's? First of all, I haven't talked to her in months. I
I keep
didn't
going
even
like this,
realize
taking my headphones
that she
out.
remembered I had kids.
I think they all just say, how's your daughter? Because I've had that a couple times. I'm like, I don't have kids. What are you talking about?
I appreciate it, but it's like I didn't come here for that. I sometimes you get a chatty hairdresser or a chatty nail tech, and it's kind of like I came
Yeah.
here to
if
not
you came
talk.
there to not talk, then
Right.
that's taxing.
Yeah, and I love them, but it's just like I don't want to talk right now.
And I think Anna has put us just as one person now. It's the same thing happened to me with her as when we were going to Little Nail Boutique. I put my headphones in and somebody was like, there's another girl that comes here and she does the same thing that you do. Y'all kind of... Yes, that's my sister. We don't like people. Goodbye.
Did Anna ask you?
And I was like, every time you come, headphone movie. Yes. Because I don't want to talk to you. Because I just
You're not
drove.
for the socialization.
I just drove like half hour all the way out here to go to this nail salon because I can't find a good nail salon around me. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I just want to watch my show in peace.
Yeah, mine's
Give me
it's
my
a
hour
35-minute
of that.
ride in regular traffic, 45 minutes to an hour in
Right.
bad traffic. So please, I just was in all the traffic. I don't want to talk right
I
now.
don't want to do the small talk. I don't.
Yeah,
I just don't.
but
I talk for a living.
I'm getting we need,
That's so true.
We need podcast cards.
Right?
Here, listen.
You want
to
it?
this.
Take my card.
What do you need help with? Here's
No, that's so true. When you're like in that customer service, like you hear so many people's problems, it's crazy. So I used to deal with a lot of clients coming in, and some of them would tell me things that, like, okay, so you want to open an account today?
Right.
Oh, you want to apply for this investment, or you open this investment account, but you told me your whole life story. Like, you really just needed someone to talk
You just
to.
became a therapist.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just like...
When I get home, it was
They finally sat in your office and it's like, well, before you open this account, let me tell you. No. What is your social
right.
security?
Right, exactly.
When you're looking for a recipe
oh my
online.
god,
Oh my God.
When I was
Freaking
5, none of
Right.
how do I make the pie?
no! A lot of those now say have a link
Jump
that
to
says
recipe.
jump to recipe. Yes, please. I don't give a fuck about what you and your grandma did in your kitchen in the 80s. Stop.
I just want to know how to make the pie.
Right.
How do you make a recipe?
But you know, like I have been keeping DoorDash afloat throughout 2020.
You, Philadelphia, me, New Jersey, they are still in business because of us.
You know, keeping them afloat. So for the first time in over probably 2 years, I actually called a pizzeria place,
Did they say hello?
Sam's Pizza.
What?
But-
Like so old school of you.
You said, I don't know what to do right now.
Right.
Because I'm like,
Number.
they're on DoorDash, but I'm like, I don't want to call. I don't want to
It's
do
usually
that.
3
They're
swipes.
literally around the corner. I was like, no, because our orders were very specific. It was a group order, so I'm like, no, I'm gonna call this in.
They don't have their own website?
I'm pretty sure they did, but again,
Pick up the phone.
again, I called and I'm like, I'm really about to, and not to dial the number. They are still saved in my phone. So speed dialed them and called, and I was just like, just the way she answered the phone, I hung up and I gave the phone to my niece, and I'm like, I can't do this.
What she said?
I can't. It was
Just real like
it was real dry. And it's pizza.
I was on the phone with somebody else.
This is what I don't.
What?
Right. Oh my God. And then when I gave it to my niece, she was like, it's a good thing you gave it to me because she was new. She didn't know anything.
Yeah.
She kept asking the person behind her, how do you do this? How do you change
It's because
this
no
to
one
this?
calls in anymore.
Nobody does that. Nobody does that. But yeah, again, I don't like to
all the
talk.
time.
I refuse to call in. I would
always
see
call.
if you don't have a website, on to the next.
Right. I would just order something else. He has no problem picking up the phone.
Low key,
calling. I'm like, oh.
I'm glad that Bernard's favorite cheesesteak place closed down. They didn't make it through COVID because they didn't even take card. It was they only do cash. They only did cash. There was.
Are you serious? That's why they didn't make it through COVID.
They didn't take cash. They didn't have a website. They weren't on DoorDash. When I drove by and it said Casa de Mofongo 2, I said, praise the Lord, a Hispanic restaurant. I don't want no motherfucking cheesesteak.
Oh my God.
They don't close down.
Well, that's why they didn't make it.
They didn't keep up with the time.
Now, if anyone wants to buy a restaurant, the Olympia's location is for sale.
They put the, I'm so
Have you
sad.
drove by? I'm trying to make a good situation.
I know.
Like I didn't know. I mean, that's true, but I didn't know that my last meal
You didn't know.
at
didn't
Olympia
know
was gonna
either.
be my last meal. Like there was no warning. Like
I never ate there
got
before,
two
actually. I've never ate
I got
there.
2 quart buffalo and I would have known.
oh my God.
Where were they located?
Howard Allegheny. Right on the corner, the
Now
little
it's for
hole in the
sale.
wall.
I
The
feel like-
sign was so faded you couldn't even read it.
Nope.
But it was the most amazing
You had it, you just
breakfast
don't remember
food.
it. Because when Jamie lived on Master Street at our clubhouse,
Yeah.
we used to order breakfast from there all the time.
Oh.
So you had, I don't think we ever sat in there and ate it, but that's where we would order food from.
Gotcha.
The
Okay,
most
gotcha.
amazing corn muffin / crack
Anyone wants to
muffin.
invest?
Oh
Do it
my
together.
God!
So I'm
The
like-
wait wasn't long, and your food was perfect every time. They
Well,
never
the
burnt.
wait could be long.
Oh no, the wait
depending on
to like
food.
sit.
Oh yeah,
but
the
once
food
it,
quick.
the
Oh
food,
no,
once you order
sat
your
down,
food, out in
forget
like
it.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes or less.
You were sitting down, your food was coming to you.
I just like their wait. I like their waiting system with the cars.
Yeah, they gave you a deck card, a playing card.
Now seating Queen of Hearts.
Yes, Queen of Hearts, we're ready for you.
It was cute. It was cute.
It's good times. It's just like things over. There's what was the other one? Aramingo Diner when that was shut down. That one was like sad.
Now it's a
Oh my God!
vibe clinic.
Urgent care.
Urgent care.
We don't have much diners. I think Jersey has like
Jersey
the
is
number
like-
one.
I think they know for
I think
that.
they're known for
Jersey
diners.
That's a thing.
Jersey has some serious. Matter of fact, I was going to ask you to recommend one because I'm trying to. That's
Colonial Diner.
That's
Yeah, you always talk about Colonial Diner.
Yes.
Where
They have
there's
vegan
that at?
options.
Oh, they do.
Yes, they have a whole page.
Oh, but
Where's that located? Which part of Jersey?
all right, Colonial Diner. Answer our emails.
My boyfriend's from Jersey, so he's always talking about their diners. Where?
Woodbury. So, do you know where Gloucester City is?
Oh, okay. Yes.
They're like a 5-minute drive from my house, and I'm like right outside of Gloucester.
Wasn't Woodbury
They're
the name
really
of the
good.
place in
I have to check that out.
Walking Dead?
Was it?
It was Woodbury, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't want to lie.
Was it diner?
No, it was in Atlanta. Yeah, but I've tried other diners in Philly, and it's just not. And I'm still
The Four Seasons is
picketing
not
Four
too bad.
Seasons.
I was just about to say they are off the list.
What happened? I was just there this weekend.
The list.
They've been off my
Which
list
would you
before.
have?
Oh, what was your issue with Four Seasons?
It just
Let's go around the table.
gross. It just looked greasy and
Inside? Because I haven't.
no, the food, the plate, the
I just had a with a veggie omelet and
that was safe.
toast.
I got into a full blown argument with the manager one time.
oh, for real.
Yeah, embarrassed my family and everything.
Oh, I had an issue with
I
that
caused a
situation.
scene.
Wait, what?
I caused a whole fucking
Tell us
scene.
what happened. Let's go off topic because we never.
Because that never happens on the show.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, we're talking about 2021.
It's all right.
We got-
Did this happen in 2021 or 2020?
Neither. This was years ago. I haven't
that
been
was like-
there
it's been a minute.
since Layla was like 3.
Oh, they got a new
She's
owner.
10 now.
They got a new owner now.
2021 adjacent.
I don't know.
Okay, go.
Well,
Set the scene.
me, Bernard, Layla wants to go eat at the diner. Few blocks from. It's not that far from my house, like 10-minute drive. I'm sitting there ordering. There's these two things next to each other on the menu. Had no idea what I wanted, but I tried something different. My thing, cheese don't go on seafood.
Okay.
I ordered something that some sort of shrimp meal, and it had cheese in it, but it was not in the description. The picture didn't look like what came to my table. So I was like, I think I got the wrong order. This is what I ordered. She said, oh yeah, that's what this is. I was like, oh well, I don't want that because I don't do cheese on my seafood. So the thing next to it looked just as appetizing. Tried that too. Looked at the picture. Thought, all right, maybe that'll be good too. They brought that out. Didn't like it. So it just wasn't working. The communication wasn't there. And I'm like, this doesn't look like the picture. The manager came over but with like a lot of attitude.
Fast.
Not like he was trying to resolve the issue. He just felt that I should not have been complaining.
I'm spending my money.
And that's, a lot of white people go there. So I'm looked at as an angry black woman sitting at this table. And I'm just like, sir, like I'm trying to keep calm, but his voice started to get raising a few octaves. I'm like, okay, so then I told him, all right, look, this don't look like the picture. Well, the pictures don't look like what the food's supposed to look. Then what you got the picture? Because then that's when I got pissed off. I was like, okay, so you're false advertising now. Is that what you're telling me?
Right.
So then it was just a whole back and forth. Like, you know what, sir, fuck you.
I'm just getting mad right now.
Bernard, meet me outside because we're not paying for none of this shit.
Yep.
And walk the fuck out.
Call the police.
Never been there. I haven't been there ever since. Haven't been there. I said I will never walk into this fucking restaurant again. I've been coming here since high school. I have a family now, and I'm done. I'm done with Four Seasons. Cause you're the manager, and you really want to sit here and argue with me.
Example.
Right.
Like I didn't get smart with your server. I didn't get smart with you. You were obviously having a bad day and took it out on me.
Right.
So I was like, okay,
And
I'm not.
It stops
going.
here because I'm not taking it with me.
Right.
No, I was done.
You gonna fuck this cheese
I was
on
done
me?
after that.
Cheese on salmon.
Yeah, like disgusting.
I've seen some good meals with some.
I'm like, I knew you were about to be like, wait, I like it.
Right.
So we talked about Johnny's thing is cheese.
Yeah, I love cheese. You can put cheese on anything. Grits. We were talking about grits earlier with the sugar. Grits. Anything. I don't think there's anything you can't.
Yeah, I graduated from sugar in my grits to cheese.
Promotion.
I don't do it. I don't really put sugar in my grits no more. Although Layla has discovered it. Ooh, boy.
No, I used to go to Four Seasons all the time because it was 24/7. I think is it still 24/7?
I think so. Yeah.
They gave me this sounds so fat. They gave me a 20% off lifetime.
What?
I need that. Can I have it? I was just there this past weekend.
Did that change your mind?
I think it was mostly because they knew I worked at the hospital, and I would get off of work at 3 a.m., leave Frankfurt, go up to Cotman, pick up my chicken and waffles, come home, whatever. So they were like, oh, you work at the hospital, whatever, take one of these. I think I still have it. If I do, I'll take a picture of it. I don't know if it's still valid because they have new management now. But they would deliver to the hospital and cookies and all that. They just fell off. Overall, they just fell off for me. Then a friend of mine, shout out to you, Ron. Always support everything that I do. I'm sorry that you had a bad experience at that restaurant. He literally just went the other day.
Oh, this was recently.
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Oh man, I'm scared now.
He ordered chicken and waffles. He said they bought him out
I don't even
waffles.
think that was on the menu before.
And yeah, it was, and it used to be really good. He said they bought out waffles and just like fried chicken, like a drum, a breast, a wing.
No. What are you doing?
Oh, KFC bucket came out.
Pretty much, that's what happened.
Oh my God.
He asked, he said that they should, I don't know, I guess there was a conversation between him and the waitress about it should be boneless, whatever, and he told you had to ask for that.
Bitch.
What?
Not for no chicken and waffles.
Right. Okay, so cool. So then they bought him chicken tenders, like a kid's.
That's what
they give you a kid's meal.
So I thought that's what they originally were going to.
Yeah. So I'm sorry that they gave you a kid's meal at Four Seasons.
So he went there recently, you said? And you said like a new manager?
2 days, like yeah.
When did you go?
This is years ago.
Okay,
So
I'm good.
it's probably the same old management.
I'm good. No.
Yeah, I want to say it hasn't been more than 3 days.
Because that is exactly
I was
what
there
I
this past
probably
weekend.
ordered if
But
I
go,
went.
But I get safe stuff like veggie omelet.
And I think that's the last time I went, I had like an egg white omelet, whatever, and that was fine.
Yeah.
But they used to have good food in general.
Oh, I've never had any of their other food.
Yeah,
and if I was there,
cheesesteaks and everything.
so there was a couple times. I think we all went one time, like after going Lyrics, we'll go there like 3:00 in the morning. But you get like the chicken tenders. At that time, that's when I was eating meat. But like chicken tenders and like
we didn't know.
Yeah.
Was it good? I don't know.
Chicken tenders and some waffles and French toast is good.
Right.
Eunice, Ines, Jennifer, we had all gone, and they had the most amazing burger and fries. It was so good.
Yeah, they used to do the charbroil burger.
Yeah,
I think I had
I can't do
eggs
it
and
no
they
more.
were runny.
Yeah.
I just remember my meal looking really greasy and like, ugh.
Yeah, there's no love in there anymore.
I need to find out who the cooks were at Olympia's, because I need to go where they go.
Where are you going
So
now?
buy the restaurant and then
Rehire them.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about running a restaurant. But we gonna get
They call the basic and bougie breakfast all day.
Could you imagine if it was like the
You can have a basic breakfast or a bougie breakfast with unlimited mimosas.
Right, like a basic or bougie breakfast. This is a thing. This could happen. You never know.
Hey,
You never
if
know.
we can all partner up and go.
Call the I'm gonna drive by.
Damaris,
Call the
everybody.
number.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right now.
yeah. I'll be
It
so.
says like fully equipped kitchen or something for sale.
Yeah.
There's a big red sign outside of it.
I mean,
Couldn't make it up that
it's a
it's
small
red, but-
space. I doubt that it'll be
They
expensive.
made
Yeah.
it work.
Yeah.
And in that area, because it ain't been gentrified yet, so
No. Cash only.
right.
And it will be.
Yeah.
It will be
Yeah.
gentrified.
It
Yeah.
could be successful with the right
So grab
owner.
it before it does.
All right, we might
Grab it
need.
before it does, so that when they come over,
Write it down so
then
you
you
can
can
own-
upcharge everything. And they never know.
Yes.
Write it down so we can own it by the end of 2023.
Oh.
Goodness.
Write it down.
Wait, what am I writing?
Buy Olympia's restaurant in 2022.
Thanks for listening. Excuse us while we manifest being restaurant owners.